Hello, I'm the Eternal Newbie. The second L is for learning. Today, I'm going to tell a story of my triumph, with a lesson or two wrapped in. This happened in a game I played recently. It was a one-shot, played with level 3 characters. I really like one-shots because they give me a chance to play classes and races I don't usually play, and are also a great way to practice and meet new people. Plus, I get to impress everybody with my newbie skills. We were playing a modified Adventure League module, Dues for the Dead. I had actually played this one in Adventure League, so I kind of knew what was coming. But, like I said, it was heavily modified, so it's quite possible the things I knew weren't going to happen anyway. This game was one of my greatest successes so far because when I came to situations where I knew what was going to happen but my character didn't, I didn't act on them. For example, at one point you go to a dead end with ghouls. I knew the ghouls were there, but as my character had no way of knowing this, I just ran right into them. Our brave party was exploring the catacombs under Phelan. Phelan holds a special place in my heart because it was the setting of the first Dungeons & Dragons game I ever played, an old computer gold box game called Pool of Radiance. I played it way back when it first came out in 1988. Wait a minute. I'm not a newbie after all. I've been playing D&D for 30 years. The Eternal Veteran. I already have the t-shirts printed. I guess I shouldn't have changed my name. The party consisted of me, a Tabaxi rogue, a dwarf wizard, a grung ranger, and a tiefling dex fighter who showed up late. We went through this dungeon and it was the exact opposite of my pre-gen experience. There were lots of battles, but I rolled really well. I think I missed like twice out of 20 rolls. I got backstabbing a bunch of times and even assassinated. I did a ton of damage. It was a night to remember. Who wants to waste energy on that stuff when there's gaming to be done? Anyway, we made our way through the crypts, killing everything easily as we went on. The DM was rolling really badly. I mean, my armor class was like only 14, and I got hit 4 or 5 times the entire adventure. The fighter had an AC of 18 and only got hit once. I kind of think the DM might have been fudging the rolls in the party's favor, but I'm not sure. This was weird for me. Usually I roll pretty good, but not this good. I was actually surprised to find I didn't like it. Now, I'm a great gamer. I play on the hardest settings and never die, so I'm used to things being easy. When you're as good as I am, everything is easy. But this time, when there was no challenge, it was kind of empty. I mean, maybe the DM wasn't cheating for us. Maybe his rolls were really bad. The party's rolls, except our poor wizard, were really good, but it just wasn't as much fun as when there's a bit of a challenge. After we had worked our way into the crypts a bit further, we get to a room with a dead elf lord sitting on a throne, holding a dagger and wearing a crown. Now this just screams trap, but we want that dagger, and I kind of want that crown. We prepared. The rest of the party readied actions as I sneaked in and took the dagger. And no problem, I was sneaky, nothing happened. So I reached up and I took the crown. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea because lightning flashed and scorched me a bit. The grung, seeing this, let loose an arrow and shot the elf in the shoulder, but he was dead, so he didn't seem to mind too much. My fur was singed, but I now had a slightly burnt, slightly broken crown and a golden dagger. The dagger ended up just being plated, but the crown, well, it wasn't magical or anything, but I'd taken a hit for it, so I put it on and wore it for the rest of the mission. Tabaxi are like that. I was playing my character. Medal? I do want a medal. So we get to the end. There's a wizard, 4 zombies and 4 or 5 kobolds there. We surprised them. I guess they were all deaf because they didn't hear us killing their friends like one room over. I know the wizard is going to step into the gate and escape, but my character, he doesn't know this. He knows the wizard is probably the most dangerous enemy. Basically, me, the player, wanted to just ignore him and start stabbing some zombies. But Secret, the character, he made the call. I get the first hit and target the wizard. He's too far away, so I shoot him from a distance. With Backstab and Assassinate, I end up doing like 21 damage. It's not bad for a level 3. At least I don't think it is. Our wizard, who'd been missing all day, hits a critical and does like 20 damage. The Grung and Fighter both hit with ranged attacks too, and the wizard is dead. I'm pretty sure he wasn't supposed to die, but he was probably evil, so I'm good with it. Now we just have 4 or 5 kobolds and 4 zombies left, and it's my turn again. So I go to the nearest zombie and stab him, yelling out, "I am your king! Do not attack me!" I knew this as a joke, and because I was still wearing the crown. But after an intimidation roll, the kobolds dropped their weapons. We made quick work of the zombies, though they did manage to get a hit on me. On my next turn, I commanded, "My subjects, defend your king!" But the kobolds were too busy cowering to help me. I need better subjects. We end up questioning the kobolds before I send them off to build a throne for me. I did it in character the whole time, acting as their king. It was a blast. Hey, that reminds me, where's my medal? So this was a good game. It was a bit easy, but it showed that I am getting better. I'm role-playing my character. If I had been a different kind of rogue, like a human or an evil kind of rogue, I probably would have tossed the crown. Then I would have missed out on a cool role-playing opportunity, and I never would have become king of the kobolds. That's why D&D has really gotten to me, in a good way, because you really can do anything. I mean, sure, we could have killed them, but finding different paths to the end is a really cool feature that video games can't quite match yet. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like and a subscribe. Also, if you happen to run into some kobolds in a crypt, let them know their king says hi. As always, have a great day.